Whoa. Don't let that sun fool you. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh. Yeah, when it starts getting like this, I'm saying, why am I up here? I should be down where? Down there. Down anywhere but here. However, I'm up here. Am I happy with it? I deal with it. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know if I'd feel any different anywhere else. You know what I mean? But here we are, dealing with it. So today is time to turn the TV down a little bit. I'm getting tired of watching the same things over and over again. TV's getting to be a pain in the ass. Today's Friday. It is October 19th, 2018, and it is 10:08 a.m. I got a phone call last night from I forgot the name of the company now, but it's the company that makes the Rust Check. They're in Canada. I did call, who the hell was it there? Canadian Tire or whatever. Unfortunately, they do not do any shipping. So, but they did, however, give me the phone number of the manufacturer of the, Rust Check. So I called them, got a voicemail, left a message, but I got a call back almost immediately, 5 minutes, which was good, really was, by a gentleman by the name of Mario. And I said, Mario? I said, that's an Italian name. He goes, yeah, I was born in Italy. He says, and I came to Canada when I was 3 months old. Came over on the boat. Or 3 years old or 3 months old, I forgot now. But meanwhile, it was a 3. So we talked for more than a few minutes. We just started bullshitting about everything other than business. So after him and I talking for a number of minutes, he had left a message with a gentleman before he called me by the name of Jim, who deals with sending things to Connecticut, to U.S. And he also gave me Jim's phone number. Well, last night about 5:45, Jim calls. Well, that's not a good time for me. It really isn't, as much as I wanted to talk to the guy. And he was a nice guy as well. But I said, Jim, I said, listen, you caught me at a real bad time. Can you give me a call back in the morning or later on? But right then and there was not the time to call me. To be honest with you, that's the supper time. The wife and I kind of hang out. We do a little bullshit, watch a little TV, and we just kind of relax and unwind from the day. Her more so, but even with me, from being out here and going cuckoo. So I didn't tell him all that, but at that point he said, oh, not a problem at all. He'll call me back in the morning. He has not done so yet, and I'm sure that I have to fall into his schedule as well. But I'm probably going to order a couple cases of this stuff because I've heard by a number of people, as well as, oh shit, Rob, you know who you are up there in Canada, who actually uses it and showed it on his truck, and I believe Spongy did it as well. So I said, you know what, it looks good, it's worth trying. So for me to buy a couple cases of it to get it down here, so I have it. I think it's a good idea. So meanwhile, it is cold. It is cold. I haven't got my temperature thing up, which I'm going to do today. But I bet you if I plugged it in just temporarily out here, it would probably be in the, I'm going to say, high 30s, which is cold for us right now. We didn't get any Indian summer this year. Let me plug this in just to see. It's going to go to Celsius right off the bat, and then we'll change it to Fahrenheit, because I have no idea what the hell Celsius is. It's 48 in here. And it says it's 48, 50 out there. Well, that's not true because the sensor's right here. So, 48, it's only 48. It feels a lot colder than that. Oof. So I will hook that up. And we'll see what happens from there. So, but other than that, that's about it. So, what's on the plan today? Well, we got the tank back in, which I may or may not have dropped a video on it. I know I dropped like 3 or 4 videos on you guys last night on this tractor, and sorry about that. Again, don't feel obligated, but you better watch them. So, no, I'm only kidding, guys. But, well, you know I'm only kidding. So anyway, the tank's in. I filled the tank with fresh fluid, fresh fill, fuel, hello, and I haven't had my coffee yet this morning, and it's cold. I'm waiting for the heat to kick in. So at that point, that's kind of where we're at. I did try to crank it over. I gave it about a 5-second crank 2 or 3 times, but that did nothing at all because I did drain all the lines going in and out of the pump. So I'm probably going to have to prime this thing a little bit somehow. So we're going to have to take it a little bit longer. I'm going to wait hopefully until maybe noon, 1 o'clock, and see if it warms up. And if it does, I'll get out there and give it a shot. If not, I'm going to have to get out there and give it a shot anyway. But I'll let you guys know what's going on. All right, I'm going to have my breakfast. I'll be back.